who may be deaf, who may be dumb. And I'd like to thank them for being here. They may be deaf or dumb, but they're not blind. They're wearing green and gold. I'd like to thank also my sister Yuleli, my brother Joey, who grew up in Queenstown with me for part of his life many years ago when his hair was black. Welcome on stage, Joey and Yuleli. But let me tell you that this movement started a little over 2 months ago when APNU and AFC launched their campaign. And since that time, we've been to every region of this country. And what has impressed me most of all is the movement of the people. This is not a top-down revolution. This is a bottom-up revolution. And Yuleli, rest assured that the people know what they are doing and the people have chosen correctly. In Region 1, we've been to Kumaka and we've seen them come out. In Region 2, we've been to Anna Regina. In Region 3, we've been to Breeden Hoop. In Region 4, we've been to Golden Grove. In Region 5, we've been to Rosignol. In Region 6, we've been to Wim, to New Amsterdam, and last night to Caribbean. Region 7, we went to Bartica. Region 8, we went to Palmakatoy and Madia. Region 9, we went to Latham. And if you see people come from Arnaputa, from Achiwip, all over the savannas, to have a rally for APNU and AFC in Latham. Region 10, we rallied in Lismore. Give me a shout, Region 10. We rallied in Mackenzie. We rallied in Bokwani. We rallied in Aichoni. And all over this country, APNU and AFC have been greeted. And all over this country, the people want change. The people are fed up with the PPP. This is a people's revolution. The elections that we will go into 36 hours from now will be people's elections. Election for women. Women who are poorly employed, poorly paid. Election for young people who are dropping out of school, who want a great future in this country. Elections will be for workers. Workers who the government doesn't even want to sit down and speak with. These will be elections for all of us. These will be elections for jobs, elections for businesses, elections for the homeless, elections for the helpless. So, my brothers and sisters, we cannot make a mistake on Monday. We cannot oversleep. We cannot go drinking Sunday night and wake up late. Monday will be the longest day in your life. You wake up early, and as my brother Sharma Solomon said at Bismarck, don't even worry to bed. Let's go and vote, smelling like a rose. But throughout that day, remain vigilant. You wake up before day clean, and don't go to sleep until you hear David Granger's president of the Cooperative Republic of Ghana. But most of all tonight, this rally is a unity rally. This rally is showing the powers and principalities, the forces of darkness, that we, the Guyanese people, want to be united. This rally is showing that for the first time in our history, 6 parties representing the majority of our electorate have decided to come together. 4 years ago, the APNU was formed. The APNU made up of the Guyana Action Party, the Justice for All Party, the National Front Alliance, the People's National Congress Reform, and the Working People's Alliance. 5 parties. That is why our symbol became the hand. 5 parties, 5 fingers. And on the 6th of December last year, Comrade Georgetown announced that the Alliance for Change was prepared to enter into a pre-election coalition. And on the 14th of February, APNU and AFC signed on the dotted line. And now we are 6 races, 6 parties. But we have a long struggle ahead of us. In 2011, we won 175,000 votes. And this year, we will win the elections again. The PPP won 166,000 votes and went into the minority in 2011. This year, I don't know how much they'll win, but they'll be in a minority again. Let me tell you something about the champion of dirt. You know the champion of dirt? He likes to boast. In 1997, they say that the PPP got 220,000 votes. That is under Janet Jagan. And then she handed it over to the champion. In 2001, the champion already dropped 10,000 votes. From 220,000, he went down to 210. By 2006, the champion had scored 183,000 votes. In 2011, the champion had scored 166,000 votes. I was happy to see the champion back on the campaign trail, because the votes only go in one direction. He come out abusing, he come out cussing, he come out swearing, he come out lying. He doesn't realize that the colors have changed from red to green and gold. Let him continue abusing, because he's carrying the PPP down with him. My brothers and sisters, the future is in your hands. Do you want a good life? Do you want a safer Guyana? Do you want a fairer Guyana? Do you want a brighter future? Do you want a new government? Do you want a new president? Well then, it's out with the old and in with the new. You know, long ago when I was young, we had something called the elephant jokes. And one joke was, what time is it when the elephant sits on your fence? And the answer is, it's time to get a new fence. So tonight, let's have some elephant jokes. What time is it when the president refuses to hold local government elections? It's time to get a new president. What time is it when the president refuses to assent to bills passed by the National Assembly? Time to get a new president. What time is it when the president refuses to sit down with the opposition to formulate a budget. Time to get a new president. What time is it when the president refuses to go to the University of Ghana to have a debate in front of his students? Why the man like that? The man had one debate and he said that was enough. He had to get invited. He said the place too dark. Eugene invited. He said the place too crowded. It's time to get a new president. My brothers and sisters, this rally tonight, as I said, is a culmination of a series of countrywide rallies. It's a series of rallies because for the first time in Guyanese history, people realize that they don't have to oppose one another in order to move this country forward. People realize that they could sit down at the bargaining table, the negotiating table, and arrive at decisions which can move the country forward. Within the APNU, I can sit down next to Rupert Ryan. He's from the WPA. And the WPA and PNC, at one stage were not on terms. They were not on terms, but now, Rupert doesn't pull a gun on me. I don't put a knife on him. We sit down and discuss matters that will move our country forward. We sit down with the WPA, we sit down with the GAP, we sit down with the JFAP.